How's it going, everyone? It's Milwaukee coming back at you once again, and today we're going to be discussing the Ravagers, the kids from nowhere. Let's get into it. This is the new book that spun out of the culling event, and it picks up where the culling left off. Caitlin Fairchild, she leads a group of teen metas out of the Nowhere facility, post-culling, and is pursued by Rose Wilson and Warblade. They make their escape, but they are quickly hunted down again by a character named Shadow Walker. Beast Boy has nightmares about blood, and Caitlin and the others encounter a character named Brother Blood. And as a result, they end up losing a team member. Caitlin Fairchild then gets the rest of the team metas to a hideout, only to find Superboy waiting for her. It's here where we get issue 0, which is just New 52 origins for Tara and Beast Boy, their life in the colony before the culling. Back to the main story. After one of the characters has a health scare, the team comes together and they're determined to take out Harvest and the rest of Nowhere. They then go on their first mission to save a young teen meta named Lisa, only to find that the original Ravagers from Nowhere are there to take her out as well, and they have a big battle. During this battle, Tara is unleashed. Rose Wilson is defeated, all while Deathstroke looks on. Some positives that I'll say about the book is, it's a continuation of the culling story. If you've been reading this whole time, from Teen Titans, Legion Lost, Superboy, the culling event, here the Ravagers is a new book that spins out of the culling, and it's just more of that, led by Caitlin Fairchild. The book is X-Men-esque in the sense that you got this team, and all the members of the team have these different abilities. Tara, she manipulates the earth. You got Caitlin Fairchild, who turns into like this hulking woman. You got like this lizard guy whose name is escaping me at the moment. You got these two characters named Thunder and Lightning. One controls sound waves while the other, lightning. Beast Boy, of course, he's like this metamorph. He turns into all these animals. In the book, we get this reveal, the facility that Caitlin Fairchild takes these teen metas to is sort of like an offshoot of Nowhere, and the guy who runs it wants to train up these teens like Nowhere would have, so that they could be the weapons they were made to be. And we find out that Tim Drake is actually in contact with this guy, and he's monitoring the situation. So that was, an interesting twist there. Of course, the reveal of Deathstroke at the end. He's been watching, or he's watching now, so wonder if he'll play a factor into the second and final volume of the series. Also, with the character of, Brother Blood being introduced in here, we get a lot of talk about the red and the green, and it sort of hints at, the Rot World crossover event between Animal Man and Swamp Thing. They'll be reading here pretty soon, so they can be excited for that. Seeing, the continuity and all the tie-ins here at the beginning of the New 52 across all these titles makes it seem reading them all worth it. As far as some things I didn't really care for in the volume, the characters of Thunder and Lightning are pretty annoying. They're like a brother and sister that were down in the colony that escaped, with Caitlin Fairchild when she got all the characters out of there. They're annoying. One gets captured by Brother Blood. The other one has a reaction to that. Has the health scare that I mentioned earlier in the recap. They're just annoying characters. I hope they leave the team. Also, the fact that we get no answers still as to who Harvest is, what Nowhere is, why any of this is going on. They're really dragging it out. And with Ravagers being canceled after only 2 volumes, I think like maybe 20 issues, something like that. Hopefully the answers are coming, but we'll have to keep reading to find out. So overall, at the end of the day, this is a new series spinning out of an event. I picked it up, read it, was looking for more than I got. Not to say that I didn't enjoy what I got. I do like the character of Caitlin Fairchild, and some of the team dynamics are interesting. Like I said, it's X-Men-esque. It's going to be those X-Men vibes. But so far, it hasn't done enough. And like I said, it gets canceled pretty quickly, so there's only one more volume. But I'm gonna go ahead and give the Ravagers, the Kids from Nowhere, Volume 1, a 3 out of 5. It's not terrible. Interesting enough. I'll have to see what happens in Teen Titans, Legion Lost, and Superboy. Because Superboy does show up in this book, and he wants answers, so they're all still tied in with one another. So reading this, we were only getting like one slice of the pie. So I'll have to keep reading to find out. And until next time, I'll see you there.